Hi, today we're going to talk about how to develop, increase, and maintain your level of power and energy in manifestation and law of attraction. And we're also going to talk about why so many people get stuck in lives that they would consider nice but kind of mediocre. And it's not the life that they actually dream of, but it's a life that they consider as pretty good or okay. You're watching Active Path Law of Attraction, where we teach advanced law of attraction and manifestation techniques and principles so you can use them to change your life and the world. If you enjoy the content of this video, then please like it, because that tells us what content to keep producing for you, content that you really love. If you have any questions at all, please put them in the comments below and we will get back to you with answers that make sense. So first of all, why is your level of power or energy so important when you're manifesting changes in your life? Well, manifesting is just like anything else in the universe. The faster you want something to happen, the more energy is required. The larger you want something to be, the more energy is required. And the more complex you want something to be, the more energy is required. So if you want something to happen faster, if you want it to be bigger, if you're trying to overcome a more complex situation, then it requires more energy to create that and get that done in your life. Now, what type of energy are we talking about? We're talking about emotional energy, the level of emotions you are feeling. Emotional energy is what we fuel our manifestations with. So the stronger, more powerful the emotions are that you're feeling, the faster you can create, the larger you can create, and the more complex of situations and circumstances you can overcome. And so when we're applying our manifesting techniques, we want to generate as strong of emotions as possible. The stronger the emotions, the more energy that's flowing through us into our manifestation, the faster, bigger, more complex they can be. And most people want to manifest faster and want to manifest larger. And in 95% of the law of attraction and manifestation world, there's a huge emphasis on the positive side of emotions. You want to feel as good as possible. You want to feel as energized as possible. You want to feel as excited as possible. And that's all a good thing. It's good to feel good and energized and excited. But it's not sustainable all the time. And a lot of things can affect the level of positive emotion you're feeling about your goals or what you want to manifest. You may feel it's too unrealistic, the goal may seem too large, and you just can't generate the positive emotions about it. You may feel you're not capable of it, not be able to generate the strong positive emotions about it. But even if you can, usually, if you're focusing on the same thing for an extended period of time, working on making it happen, your energy level can be up here. But as human beings, we get used to things really quickly. And you'll be up here for a while, and then it'll become normalized for you, and the energy level will drop. And you'll think about that same goal, and you'll be wondering, why am I feeling as energized about it as I was before? I still want it. I've been working on it for a long time, and that's just because as a human being, you get used to it. The same thing gets normalized and your energy level drops. When you layer on top of that throughout most of our lives, day to day, performing the tasks, our jobs, the things we have to do, washing the dishes, whatever it is, our normal lives, most of the time, we're not super excited, super happy, having all this positive energy flow through us. Usually we're going through our normal day and we're just feeling normal, just normal for us. And that could be a positive thing, it could be a slightly negative thing, but it's not super pumped up and excited. We can make ourselves feel like that periodically, but most of our time is spent in this kind of mediocre level, just what we're used to being. And that's not enough to manifest large changes in your life. And this is why a lot of people can seem to get stuck at a certain level of success, because they're comfortable with their lives. Their lives might not be the super dream that they really want, but overall, it's pretty comfortable. They have a lot of stuff they like, and the stuff they don't like is pretty tolerable. And when they try and generate those strong positive emotions about it, they can do it sporadically, they can do it for a peak, but it's really hard to maintain on a really consistent basis for the same goal over a period of time, which is necessary to create large changes in your life. So what is the cure for this? How can we generate a lot more stronger emotional energy over a longer and sustained period of time? Well, this is one of the main differences between passive path law of attraction and what we teach, which is active path law of attraction. In passive path law of attraction, the whole focus is on positive emotions. Active path law of attraction is a lot more advanced. And when you advance up in skill level and understanding, you realize that positive emotions and negative emotions are just different polarities of the same energy. And we can use the energy from both positive emotions and negative emotions to fuel our manifestations and create what we do want. Having negative emotions doesn't necessarily grind the entire universe to a halt and doesn't necessarily bring you what you don't want. It's there for a reason. It's the energy you need to fuel your manifestations and your creations. You just have to know how to harness it and use it in a positive way to create what you do want, which was one of the fundamental things we teach in active path law of attraction. Now, when this world opens up to you, when you can generate positive emotions and use that energy to fuel your manifestations, or you can be feeling strong negative emotions and use that energy to fuel your manifestations, well, now you have a lot more options at your disposal. And this makes it a lot easier, a lot more practical to generate strong emotional energy and sustain it over a long period of time. Because I think we all know that most people have an easier time getting angry at something, getting frustrated at something, getting mad at something that they don't like in their life. The problem is, usually in the world of law of attraction and manifestation, people aren't allowed to do that. You're not allowed to think or feel anything negative. But no, get frustrated, get angry. Get fed up with things. Draw the line. Say, I am not accepting anything less than this in my life, period. And if it's not getting better, I'm going to get angry, frustrated, mad about it. And we will teach you how to take that energy and release it in a positive stream of creation to create what you do want in your life. And I'm sure you've done it on a basic level yourself many times. You've made a change in your life for the better just because you were mad, frustrated, angry, fed up. I don't care if it was leaving a bad relationship, getting a better job, or washing your car, or cleaning the closet. We've all done it. And I'm not sure who your heroes are, but people who have accomplished everything you want to accomplish in your life and more haven't all felt happy and rosy the entire time. Read their biographies, read their stories, read their autobiographies. You'll quickly see that there were obstacles, challenges they needed to overcome. They were pushed down, held back, and they got mad, they got angry, they got frustrated, they got fed up. And they succeeded and moved forward and changed the world. How did they do it? They understood how to take the energy from those negative emotions and use them in a positive, constructive way to create the changes they did want in their life. And you can learn how to do the same thing. So how do we do this? How do we transmute the energy from our negative emotions into a positive stream of creation? There's a simple technique we teach called the emotional reversal technique. It's easy to learn. We'll walk you through it. It does usually take 3 to 6 practice sessions to really get the hang of that. And that is usually just because people are so used to suppressing, ignoring, and being detached from their negative emotions that it takes them a few tries to trust enough to connect with them and release and use that energy. But we'll teach you all of this absolutely for free. The emotional reversal technique is a game changer, a life changer. Because once you realize that getting frustrated, mad, and angry is not only okay, but it will help you get to where you want to go when you control and use that energy properly, your whole life changes. No longer are you scared of being scared, worried about being worried, frustrated about being frustrated. When you're feeling great about your goal, use that energy. And when you're feeling mad and angry and frustrated and anxiety, use that energy. And you get both polarities of the energy going. You generate more energy, you sustain it for longer periods of time, and you create and manifest faster than you ever dreamed of before. If you want to learn more about the emotional reversal technique and learn how to do it absolutely for free, you can find us online at theactivepath.com. You can also join our Facebook group, Power Manifesting Inner Circle. In the Power Manifesting Inner Circle, you will be supported by thousands of like-minded individuals who are there to help you and cheer you on. We want you to learn how to do this stuff really well so you can change your life and change the world. We are developing an army of power manifestors who come together and combine our energy to change our lives, help each other change their lives, change our communities, and change the world. We need more good people, more good souls to join this group so we can change the world. Join Power Manifesting Inner Circle. I'm really looking forward to seeing you there and helping you learn this stuff really, really well. While you're here, here are a couple other videos I know will open your mind to an entirely new world of manifesting power and ability. Watch them right away. I'm Tom Riley. Until next time, remain at choice.